Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you had a great week. Weekend is almost coming, so I hope it was good for you. Now it's time to relax a little, at least for most of us. Not most of us. Excuse me, not all of us. But yeah, in this video we're back with another daily update on Tellor. All right, TRB. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. But we'll do a full update again. We'll talk about the technicals, we'll talk about the fundamentals, we'll talk about everything you need to know, what's most likely to happen from here. Yesterday overall was still a bearish day, I would say. Or at least it was more bearish than bullish. Eventually that caused a drop down towards this level right here at $30, which provided a lot of support, which is expected, all right? Just in general, I would actually, at this point in time, I would still say that TRB is more bearish than bullish. And I'm quite certain about that, or at least I'm quite certain. I think that's the case. I'm not 100% certain it's true, because if you still remember my video yesterday, what I think the situation right now for TRB is that we're stuck in this area right here between $30 and $42, and in this area we'll just bounce, and at some point of time one of these levels is going to break out. Now there are multiple reasons for why I think it is more likely that $30 will break, and that therefore we'll see more bearish momentum. But we'll go over that in this video, all right? We'll talk about that, don't worry. But before we dive into that, I do want to mention briefly that I have my own premium trading group in which I share my own trades. For example, also when I've shorted TRB. As signals, but you also gain access to a chat room full of traders and my trading guide if you actually want to learn how to trade for yourself as well. So if that sounds interesting, links will be down in the description, and perhaps I'll see you soon. But for now, let's get into TRB. So overall, like I said, I generally do still think this is the scenario. TRB is very manipulated, and we need to see some major confirmation before we can really say that, hey, this is happening. TRB is dropping, or TRB is rallying up to $50 again. So major confirmations would either be breakouts above $42, which is a major resistance level and also very high up there, or a breakdown below $30. Technically 29, because 29 is technically also very strong, and it's also supported by the 100 EMA. But if that breaks, that's also a major bearish breakout, and then especially after already breaking down below that on Monday, then it's just most likely that then it will continue to fall down, and that it will never really be bullish anymore until dropping down towards $16. So that's the main thing to wait for, one of those confirmations. Now, the main reason then why, because obviously if you click on this video, if you're new, then you want to know, well, what's most likely? What can I expect? And I'm telling you, it's hard to predict, all right, first of all. And I've been saying this for quite a couple of videos, if you haven't traded crypto for more than a year, I would just stay out of TRB, because the funding rate is not that high anymore, but it's still relatively high. Like with a funding rate of about minus 0.27%, if you're in a short position for very long, that's still going to cost you quite a bit. The reason why I think it's more likely to drop down here is because the open interest and the volume have been in a downtrend again very much since yesterday, but actually have already dropped down a lot since Saturday. So that's the first reason. And apart from that, what we're also seeing, if you take a look at, for example, the 1 hour time frame, then it's a bit better to see, is that we are making lower highs. I mean, it was to be expected that $30 would provide support. It's a major support level. But $30 actually did not manage to break us, let us break above 35.5 and $36 for now. It could still happen. That's true, but that's at least the reason for why right now I'm more bearish than bullish. See, if from this level right here at TRB, from $30, we would get all the way up to $40 again, well, then it's still very, very neutral, and then it could still go both ways. But because of the open interest and the volume dropping, and $30 not getting us a higher high, I'd say it's more likely that we'll get that drop. Not that it's the only scenario. All right, but that's my take on TRB. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.